We will continue to follow this serious matter. Reuben is aware that his place in our organization is under great scrutiny and will depend on what is learned through the legal process. Obviously, his situation is tenuous, but what do you make of Foster still being on the Niners roster?
Yeah, I think tenuous is a good word, but this really frustrates me. And I think part of the questions I'm asking is because Foster is a really good player. Is that why they're being so hesitant? Because this continues to happen with him. He's had 2 arrests in a month. That one was the second. He was arrested in Tuscaloosa for a marijuana charge, which in an isolated incident, whatever, but in context with this and the report that came out about this, bruised with a ruptured eardrum is what they're accusing him of. Also a misdemeanor possession of a large capacity weapon magazine, aka an assault rifle. Put that in context with the fact that he was sent home at the combine for failing a drug test, for arguing with a medical worker. He was in trouble in college. Put that in context with all of this. I don't see why the team has to look any further.
Yeah, I understand the argument of wait for due process, but in this case, the evidence seems to be overwhelming, and the NFL's had a problem, of course, with domestic violence in the past. Plus, when we're just talking about Kaepernick, it's another example of this guy isn't off a team, and Colin Kaepernick remains
and there needs to be a hard line about domestic violence. I mean, we say this all the time. It should be obvious, but it doesn't seem to be, because when a player's really good, somehow we want to wait for due process.